Bentornati and welcome back to the Listless Onion channel on Twitch. I know, weird. I'm a YouTuber, what the hell am I doing on Twitch? I'm streaming, that's what I'm doing. But really, I just want to start playing this game because I've been so much into making the guides and the shorts and the stuff, which is fun and it's great, and it has been great for the channel also. So I'm excited about that, but I haven't really played this game. Like, for real. I need to play. I need to just play a little bit. So I thought it would be fun to make it into a thematic run. Nothing really serious. So I'm thinking, being that wheelbarrows are incredible, and you should know that wheelbarrows are just amazing. So this will be the fortress where the dwarf who allegedly invented the wheelbarrow will detach from his original civilization to start a fortress with the sole purpose of spreading the good news about wheelbarrows to the entire world. And that's what we'll do. We'll produce the best, fanciest, most expensive wheelbarrows around, and we'll sell them. We will just sell them, you know? And it will be good, I think, then in the future to see if people are using those wheelbarrows. So, how do we create this world? So the inventor of the wheelbarrow, inventing the wheelbarrow supposedly happened pretty early in history, right? So I don't want to go like 250 years. And maybe I want to play a world that is relatively young. So let's go with 50 years. We would assume that number of civilizations and sites would be low at this stage. But the stakes were high. Let's crank number of beasts and savagery too high. Now, the old default was to have sparse as mineral occurrence. I'm thinking let's strike a deal here and go for frequent. Mods. I will like. Yeah, the see-through smoothing designations, thank you very much. Bourbon's Dark Depths. Thank you very much. I'm not really fond of interface tweaks. Doesn't really do much for me. Let's play with obvious engravings. Why not? I can't unclick this? Weird. But I can click on create a new world. So let's see what the gods of procedural generation have in store for us. A little sip of tea. Yes, this is the good stuff. That's done. 50 years go so quickly. So, of course, like a lot of events have happened, but the most important things are that in the first year, the Violet Devil Onam became the master of the Brazen Hatred. I love the names already. In the late spring of 32, the human emo Mischief Monk, Mischief Monk, that's great, of the Trust Kingdom, created the position of Justi. Isn't that supposed to be Justicar? As a matter of course. I never saw an event like that, but I like it. Let's play now. Vibing to the great soundtrack. Fortress mode. Bum 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 bum. No tutorial, no. Skip. On your own, yes. I'm on my own. Ooh, there's a volcano. I don't think we can make wheelbarrows out of... Yeah, we can make wheelbarrows out of metal. I don't know why for some reason, I saw a volcano and I thought glass. Don't ask me why. So this world is large. Kind of sparsely populated. Let's look at Origin Civilization. Okay, we have the Fair Relic. 16 sites. Smallish population. The king is English, flax and bronze. Mainly situated in the north. Okay, okay. The Fair Relic seems like an apt name for the people that invented the wheelbarrow. Or we would have the Elden Ring. No, the Elden Orb. The Elden Orb. Even less people. 160 total. 11 sites. They have a queen. Mayfall Brass Bends. Or the Ever-Seen Shield. I mean, the Ever-Seen Shield sounds rad. Especially if you wanna have very militaristic fortress. So I'm gonna go like pretty much solely on the rule of cool, but thematically speaking, and I'm gonna go with the Fair Relic. Because we are gonna be about relics, about crafting, about tools, about that sort of things. Okay, so let's find an embark location. Let's find a suitable place. So there's things I don't care, but I do care about not having a heavy aquifer. So no with that. I would like a river, yes. I would like some soil at least. Then what? I shouldn't care too much about clay or sand, because I can't make wheelbarrows out of that. Some kind of metal, though, would be nice. If you don't know, a wheelbarrow has a base price that is double the one of a statue, plus it only takes 2 metal bars instead of 3. It's gonna be great to make. Like steel wheelbarrows and then encrust them with all kinds of gems. So let's say that we want iron. And then anything else we find will be great. Oh, right. Let's say that we also want flagstone. Let's see, maybe we get something, maybe we don't. Hey, sorry, I just joined. How do you get this window to refine location? I tried a few new maps and they didn't have soil. What do you mean by refine? So what I'm doing right now, I'm just straight up using the search feature, right? By refine, do you mean if you can use an existing search and then refine the search? Is that what you mean? Because what I would do normally... I don't know. How to search? Okay, let me do this then. Let's imagine that there's nothing searched already, right? So you are in this screen and you would normally go with your mouse, you know, around looking, hey, can I have something like, hey, shallow sand, little soil, light aquifer. You click on, okay, I need to now clear the find results. You would click in find embark location, okay? So you click on this. So since you asked, let me explain a little bit what all of these things mean. Just in case they're not clear to you. So X and Y dimension, it means how big your fortress map will be, because you absolutely can customize that. So you can definitely crank this up. The problem is your fortress will get laggy, because remember, your fortress map is a 3-dimensional cube. So if you pump this up a lot, you're gonna get into the billions of tiles pretty quickly. So either stay with 4x4. In the old version, I went as far as to go with 5x5. Should be fine if your PC is not a complete potato. You can go 3x3. You can go 1x1 and make a very successful fortress. Just one how do we call this? One world tile. Anyway, 4x4. Savagery. Savagery means what kind of biome you get in. So Untamed Wilds means that there's gonna be more, let's see, more like wolves, more giant animals, animal people. Wilderness is just normal. Calm is like wilderness, but even calmer. So you will get less annoying creatures, but at the same time, less game to hunt. So sometimes you actually want untamed wilds because there's gonna be a lot of animals to hunt, and as you might have guessed, butchering a giant animal yields a lot of meat. Then what else do we have? Those are the three. Okay. I will set it to NA because I don't mind at the moment. Spirit. Then this is the alignment. So I might actually go for normal. But the alignment, basically, evil is a challenge. In an evil biome, you will get stuff like vomit rain, or blood rain, or acid rain, like literal acid. The plants in an evil biome could be horrific stuff like eye stalks and tentacles. Good, sounds good, but you have to remember this is Dwarf Fortress, not standard fantasy. Good means there's gonna be things like feather trees, which are trees that grow feather instead of leaves, and eggs instead of fruit. And there's gonna be stuff like fairies and unicorns. Now, a unicorn sounds amazing, except if you piss off a unicorn, it'll totally stab you. So good isn't, it's just the opposite of evil. It's not necessarily better for your dwarves. Elevation, it just means, do you want to force the algorithm to find something on the plains or high up on the mountains? Straight up that. Temperature, again, you can pretty much guess it. Stay away from the extremes, unless you want an extra challenge, right? So it's gonna be freezing up here, and your world may or may not include the equator of this planet, because you see, when the algorithm makes this map, this is supposed to be a continent on a planet, but it can generate like both, let's say, north and south poles, and in that case you will have the equator too. In this case, I don't know, honestly. Maybe this region here is very hot, maybe not, but then so there could be or could not be a place where it is scorching hot. But again, scorching hot, if you leave your dwarves out there in the sun, it will melt. It will literally melt the fat from under their skin. Not good, as you can imagine. So stay away from the extremes. I will set it to an A because I don't care at the moment. Drainage. Okay, rain. Self-explanatory. If you set it to none, you'll probably get in a desert. Drainage is the most weird one, but drainage means how the area was, let's say, geologically created. Don't ask me the details. In the old version, you would use drainage to kind of force your way into a place where it's possible that you're gonna find iron, because of the geological, situations that are conducive to hematite and limonite and the other iron ores. In this map, there's no point in touching the drainage thing, because to be honest, other than that, I don't know what it would do. Also, because you can specify iron in here. Flux stone. Flux stone is important if you want to make steel, because you need those kinds of stones in the process of making steels. Aquifer. Heavy aquifer is basically an entire layer. When you dig down, it's going to produce water at the same rate as a river source tile. So almost impossible to get through. I mean, you can get through it. It's just extremely hard. Light aquifers produce water, but really slowly, and you can usually do something about that. River, self-explanatory. Now, soil, right? If you don't want to get in a situation where you get somewhere and it's just all stone, right? And if it's all stone, there's no trees. and you cannot farm unless you dig down. Oh, I probably met one of those too, right? Yeah. Aquifers are very hard if you're just beginning. If you're interested, if you want to like totally disable aquifers, there's a mod in the Steam workshops. If you install that, that will prevent aquifers from creating in your map. Soil. Basically, you say. So this is supposed to be less or equal to deep. Now, deep soil means there's gonna be multiple levels of farmable soil. So I could say from none to deep, or from none to some, from none to little, or absolutely none, or I don't care. By saying this, well, actually, no, if you say none, it's no soil. If you do it like that, like this, it should mean either a little soil or deep soil, basically. So anything in between. But if I don't want deep soil, then I can say little soil, and it's probably just one layer, right? So I'm gonna set it like this, because it's gonna be soil. Could be either one layer or multiple layers. You can force the selection of clay and sand. Now, let me point out, if you use all the things, chances are you won't find anything. Because if you start saying, oh, I want exactly little soil, and then I want the river, and then I want flagstone, and then I want this kind of drainage, and then I want this kind of rain, you basically make the selection so finicky that it's probably you will not find any place in this world that exactly corresponds to what you want. So you better tweak only the things that you really care about. So for example, I could say, I want iron, I want gold, I want silver, I want copper, blah, blah, blah. I won't do that. Most probably, if there's iron, there's going to be also something else. But I better not touch anything else. Otherwise, the thing is going to just say, oh, there's just one spot in the entire world that corresponds to what you want, right? One thing that a lot of experienced players do is whenever you start a fort, decide one thing that you wanna get into, right? Because if, like, even after years, if I try and make a fort where I do everything, it's gonna be a huge headache. Because the game is just overloaded with stuff, right? Instead, for example, right now, I decided that my objective is wheelbarrows and role-playing about that, you know? That means that if I don't do a military... I mean, I will probably have military dwarf, a standing military at some point, but that's not the focus. Like, I shouldn't stress about that. I'll probably make a big like, gate to close, and then traps, something like that, and that's enough, right? If I don't want to have combat, I just seal myself in, nobody can get to me, right? So absolutely take it slowly, take it bit by bit, and if you are also ready to scrap an entire fort and start again, you're gonna have a good time because the game isn't that hard. It's finicky, it's obtuse sometimes, but you absolutely can get there. All right, so how are we feeling? Do we feel that this guy that invented the wheelbarrow, would they venture very far from home? Because this is home, right? This area here. And I think they decided to make another fort also because probably people stole the invention of the wheelbarrow already, and they're really pissed about it, and they're gonna set up a new, fortress to make the real wheelbarrows. Like the other ones, like those are just copies, right? I feel like they would go a little bit away, but not too far from home, not too far. And maybe to make a statement, maybe they won't even be close to the mountains. right? I do think we're gonna need a slightly forested area though. Slightly forested. Now what is this? Oh, match found, begin. No, not begin. Dang it. Okay, match found. What do we do? Right click now. Okay, simply right click. It was easier than I thought. You know what? First thing I click, there's a road here, there's a little bit of a river, light aquifer, shallow clay, very deep soil, iron, gold, silver and tin, flux stone later. That's nice. Light aquifer, iron, gold, silver and tin. This entire area is iron, gold, silver and tin. So I could even be in here, honestly. What do I lose by being here? Why does it bring me here? Why not here, for example? Shallow sand, deep soil, light aquifer, iron, gold, silver and tin. I should click on Embark. So if we get in here. Oh, let's show elevation. Elevation is nice. It makes things interesting. I think here where the river starts. This is the Sienna Elder Points. The distracting land of fells. The insightful roads sounds extremely nice. The surroundings are calm. Okay. Name of the river? Dive Wash. Okay. Dive Wash River. Trees, there will be sparse trees. Not ideal. Sparse trees are not ideal. But do we have roads that go where there's vegetation? There's no vegetation. These are badlands. Badlands. This road comes in here. This is a human town. Down, down, down to human town. There's no roads up north for some reason. So this is the only road in our entire kingdom. But it would make sense for me to stay there. On the road. So I guess here it is. What about here? Well, trees are sparse in here too, because this is grasslands, so doesn't change anything. Light aquifer. Let's try to include sand, just because shallow sand in this style here. If I do it like so, I'll probably include a little bit of shallow sand. Okay. You have selected an area with a light aquifer. Water might need to be pumped out or carried away. I know. Confirm. I think we will prepare for the journey carefully. Not very much because I dislike the Embark, the default Embark, but because I want to set the fortress name. So, these people that created the Wheelbarrow, what's the name of the group? I don't think it's the something of something, but it's the adjective something. Let's see. Can the something be an invention? No. What can the something is? I don't think the wheelbarrow is a thing that we can have. No. In fact, we cannot have a wheelbarrow to be the object. The wheels, though? Ah. What if it's the wheels? The wheels of hauling. No. The wheels of carry. Oh my god. Which, by the way, this could very much be the name of a wheelbarrow in the dwarven language. The wheels of carrying. Kol Ozkak. We are the dwarves of Kol Ozkak. The wheels of carrying. Which is the name of our government, by the way. So, okay. We are the wheels of carrying. What if we were the amazing wheels of carrying, by the way? Oh, yes. Eros kolos kak. That rolls off the tongue now. Of the tongue. If something rolls, okay, let's not go there. The amazing wheels of carrying, done. That's a group name. Let's choose a fortress name. Lank Odor. No, thank you. Searing Ochre. Tip Hammer. Golden Lord. Oh my god. Limulilul. Lanswains, Bright Channel, Sport Paddles, Sober Hatchet, Dabbler Steel, Oil Orbs. So this is the place where these dwarves get to build an empire out of wheelbarrows. So something that happens a lot in this fortress is people using wheelbarrows, right? To move stuff. So I think the name should have something of that. Something like dancing boulders or something. Let's see if we can do just that. Can we have a dance in here? Oh yeah. Or dancing? No, there's no dancing. But there's present. First person. Not really dance. What about stone dance? Or boulder. Boulderdances. Eturmatul. Boulderdances. I think this aptly describes the fortress. Because you see dwarves going around like carrying these boulders really quickly. So for somebody coming from the outside and not knowing of the magic of the wheelbarrow, they would say, oh my god. The boulder dances in here. Done. That's the name of the fortress. Group symbol, this is the most important thing of all. The symbol of the fair relic. What? Wait, we are deciding the symbol of the entire civilization? That doesn't sound right. I want to decide the symbol of my thingy. So, the fair relic, huh? Well. I think this is gonna be the symbol that my dwarves are petitioning to adopt, right? It's gonna be an object. That object is gonna be, you guessed it, a wheelbarrow. There's an image of a wheelbarrow. Because that's what happens. The wheelbarrow is such a great invention that the wheelbarrow single-handedly raises, like elevates the mountain, which is the symbol of all dwarfity, all the dwarves. So the wheelbarrow raises the mountain, and then the dwarf is striking a triumphant pose. That is our symbol, or this is the symbol we are petitioning for adoption in our entire civilization. Oh, and the name. The name of the symbol, you get to decide a name for the symbol. It's the prime tool. Yes. Zeller lore, the prime tool. This is the name of the image of our civilization. Done. Okay, with all the important stuff done, let's see. I don't want to get too crazy with this, so I think I'm gonna follow a theme, and the theme is gonna be all the dwarves will mine. And be at least adequate miners. In my opinion, a dwarf that is not at least an adequate miner is a dwarf hasn't spent enough time mining in his life, and that's just wrong. So everybody is an adequate miner. Then we're gonna have at least a good carpenter, because I think wheelbarrows are crafted at the carpenter's workshop. So who likes wood in here? Preferences. Okay, you like brass, which is nice. Leggings, animal traps, cows. Okay, you like serpentine, which is a type of gem. Praise also is a type of gem. Other than that, nothing I can work with. Bim. You like lead. Like chains? Not much else. Vabok. Like brass? You too like brass? These people like brass. Vabok likes amulets, so they will create better amulets on average. So Vabok could be my crafter. I still have to decide. They have to be bone crafter, wood crafter, stone crafter. You like bomb-wreck, you like kaolinite, lay pewter, red spinel, giant ocelot leather. Oh, you like pigtail fabric. You are a great... Oh, you like gems too? Amazing. So I'm looking for this. Why? Let's explain something. When the dwarves craft something out of a thing they like, that thing will be of better quality because they put their soul into it. So this guy likes gems and pigtail fabric, so they will be our, at least at first, they will be our gem cutter, gem setter, and tailor of choice. So let's get into that. Now, gem cutter is just about speed. Setter though, proficient. And actually, you can get better at cutting on the job. Proficient. Yeah, and I want a proficient gem setter because I need to bedazzle the wheelbarrows a lot. What about... is it in labor? Planter, brewer, armor smith, engraver. Where is the tailor? Or clothier, I guess. Clothier, yeah. Competent clothier. Bomb wreck. Bomb wreck, can I customize you in any way, shape or form? Yes, I can. Bomb wreck, Abel Coal. We're gonna receive the title of bedazzled. What? I can't write in there. No, I discovered a rippling bug. I cannot type in there, I cannot customize. Okay, I will have to customize as soon as we get in game. Anyway, bomb wreck, gem setter, and clothier. Then, next one. Logum. Preferences. He likes alabaster, lead, melanite, lion tamarin leather, rope reed fabric, color sea green, gauntlets, goblets. Oh, goblets. You know what? Since you like goblets, you're gonna be my stone crafter. Because you're gonna make pretty good goblets. Yep. Get in the skill and find stone crafter. Which I think is gonna be under crucial. Woodcutter, where is stone? Stone crafter. Competent stone crafter, proficient stone crafter. Amazing. And then maybe something else that we'll decide on the go. Oh, you like magnetite. Unfortunately, magnetite, if present, will have to be smelted into iron, so not much to do there. Bismuth bronze, pyrite, color dark peach. You like maces though. You like maces, so you could create pretty good maces. Okay, we can work with that. I can make you a weaponsmith. Even though it's not something that we will need a lot. So I'll make you a competent weaponsmith. And then you'll do a lot of other metal working and stuff, I think. Then oh no. Curl glazed. You like sandstone. You like gold. Alright, a person that likes gold should be a metal crafter. Because this guy, you give this guy a bar of gold, they'll make 2 to 3, crafts out of gold, and they're gonna be fabulous. Because he loves that. He also likes yak hoof. I don't know what that creature is, but the tooth of that thing. Snail shell, the color pink. Octahedra. Oh, you like short swords? Really? No. No. We're gonna have maces. You're gonna make stuff out of gold. Cows for their haunting moose. Desert tortoise men for their shells. That's creepy. Okay, you are a metal crafter, my dwarf. Where is the metal crafting? Here it is. Proficient metal crafter. Yes. The value. In there. Alright, so I assigned stuff out of convenience, out of preferences. Now I should assign some skills out of necessity. So back to the beginning. I think Litast is gonna be our planter. We need a good planter. Proficient planter. Now, being a proficient planter, I think you can also be a cook. I would like that. Competent cook. Okay? And then you can also brew and do other stuff. Then, BIM. Something crucial that I need. I don't know why masonry isn't here. Masonry is only used to make bridges at this point. Because stone cutter is the actual... No, wait, not stone cutter, but stone carver is the skill that is used to make furniture out of stone. So what do I need? Not a bowyer, not a furnace operator necessarily. Do I need a fisher? For sure I don't need a very competent fisher, right? I don't think there's any need for that. Do you like some kind of stone? Like lead. Yeah, but it would be a long shot anyway. So you're gonna be a stone carver, I think. Proficient stone carver. Then something else. Stone crafter, maybe? Do I even need that? I'll give you stone cutter just cause if you need to make blocks, you'll be slightly faster at it. Then again, Babok, you are not yet specialized. Do you have interesting social skills? You're just a novice speaker. What about your personality though? Values. Values tranquility. Finds leisure time wasteful. Has little patience. She cannot be our leader. She has little patience. What about this guy? Poor empathy. No. High kinesthetic sense, values romance, disdains peace. Bad with words. Okay, this guy is patient. Disdains fairness. But he is unswayed by emotions. And has good analytical ability. This guy, Sibrek, or Cybrek, I think will be our expedition leader. So let's get in the skills. Other. And he's gonna be... leader. I want to make him a good appraiser. At least adequate. And then judge of intent. That should suffice. Okay, back to here. We have a planter, we have several miners. What else is crucial? Do I want a hunter? I don't think so. Besides, the surroundings are calm. Stone carver, engraver. I could have a good engraver to begin with. Values tranquility, strong, is impatient, proud, personality. I mean, yeah, you could be a decent stone engraver. I mean, you could be a proficient engraver. Yeah, why not? You know what? I'm also gonna give you mechanic. Competent. Then our stone carver or stone crafter. Do you want to also be a fledgling doctor? How about that? There you go. You're a fledgling doctor now. Because, you know, dwarves, stone, are practically the same thing, right? And this guy... Onal the metal crafter. What if he's gonna be... What if he was also... I'm not finding the thing. Our manager. Organizer. Competent organizer. There you go. Then, items and animals. Okay, I'm gonna cheese this, but not a lot. First of all, let's find some kind of thread that is not super expensive. Like... alpaca wool yarn. Yarn. Let's get 28 alpaca wool yarn, and then let's remove all the pigtail cloth, which is really expensive, and the pigtail bags, which again are expensive, and the ropes. Okay, now we have more points. Oh, also the pigtail thread, expensive, as you might have guessed. Quivers, no quivers, thank you. Buckets, I can have one to begin with. No splints, no crutches, I can make my own. The wheelbarrow though, this is the original. This is the wheelbarrow. This thing needs to be on a pedestal, okay? I'm not gonna touch it. Black cap wheelbarrow, that is the wheelbarrow. Then we're gonna have... we need more copper picks. Do I want more copper picks or the means of crafting more copper picks right away? Because I could just have like copper bars, which is 10. We'll just bring 7 copper bars. I would need the charcoal though. Yeah, nah. It's gonna take a lot of time. So, let's just bring 7 copper picks. 1 copper battle axe. No more than that. I don't need more than that. I want more lump helmet spawn though. Let's go for 14 here. Also for pigtail. And then I go for 7 for the rest. Plump helmets are okay. What else do I want? I want leather. I want to bring some leather. What do we think is the prime leather export of our civilization? Hungry head, cave fish, large rat. I mean, they are up north. I think it's reindeer. Reindeer leather. Spraying 21. Cloth, plant, cloth, silk, wood, metal bars, seeds. I have them all. Anvils, weapons, training weapons, ammo, bodywear, headwear. I want these guys to have some reindeer leather cloaks. 1 each. And also hoods. because reasons. Okay, that is okay as a loadout. Then I'm gonna look at animals. Wait, maybe I should bring something that could take a long time to procure or otherwise, like silk thread. A little bit of silk. Zoo 7. Sand, glass, miscellaneous. Eggs. Okay. That's it for items. Let's get into animals. We have 433 points to spend on animals. We need a couple of cats. 1 and 2. Then we need 3. Yeah. 3 female dogs, 2 male dogs. That's a chunk of points already. There's goats. I like goats. Let's have something that can make eggs. Can lay eggs. Oh, the reindeers. Oh yeah. A reindeer cow and a reindeer bull. That's a lot of points. Let's have those. Yaks, llamas, alpacas, guinea fowl, blue peacock, turkeys, bunnies, camels. How about geese? A gander and 3 or geeses. If I remove a goose, I can have another reindeer cow. Nice. 4 points left. Those are gonna be a drink. The drink that we don't currently have. What is the drink we don't currently have? Drinks? No? So, dwarven wine, rum, ale? Hello, Mr. Rick17, how are you doing? What's the other drink? Dwarven wine, dwarven rum, dwarven ale? Beer? Yes, dwarven beer. Let's bring some. Okay, I used all the points. I used all the points. I think I want to save this Embark profile. Save profile. I'm gonna call it the Reindeer Masters. Save. Okay, we are ready. Let's prepare the map. And this concludes our first live stream episode. As you might have guessed, this is gonna be a really chill, really slow run. I'm not gonna curate or cut the content in any meaningful way. This is just me playing. So if you're interested in that and you like watching this, I'm happy to share. Otherwise, stay tuned for tutorials or more, let's say, curated content, more edited content coming up in the future. That said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. Alla prossima!